Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? I'm Blake, the Great Y'all Guardian of the Gameshop. We're going to react to the Summer Game Fest. No intro. Let's do this now. All right. Now, we're expecting not a lot of crazy new games, but we'll see.
Watching inside an IMAX theater.
Okay, got a little weird. Oh, right. They're doing it in an IMAX theater. Man, that must be fun. I hope someone does a recording of those reactions. Want to hear what audience have to say. Okay, good.
Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games.
What is this, the Lord of the Rings and, like, the Fellowship of the Gaming?
Exciting new worlds, new teams.
You have my Switch, and my Series X, and my PlayStation 5.
If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish list.
Please no mobile.
Even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
I'm glad Jeff is setting good expectations for this.
Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since,
okay,
this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game.
Oh, okay.
To show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
I wonder which character it is. If it's not Poison, I don't care. I really like Poison. That girl is Poison. Guile. This is Guile. It's gotta be Guile. Yep.
Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Yep. Holy shit. He's got a goatee now. Goatee Guile. Oh dear lord, Goatee Guile. Yeah, this is Street Fighter. Ryu. So here's the thing. I don't know Guile's theme as well as the memes. So I can't tell if this is a version of Guile's theme. Let me know in the comments if this is a version of Guile's theme. I'm not sure. I do like the kind of paint aesthetic thing they're going on with. At first I wasn't in favor of it, but now I'm all right with it. Went from ink to paint, and I'm cool with it.
I'm just on another level.
Thank you, Guile. Plenty of bravado. I've never expected a lot of bravado from Guile. I don't know his personality that much. Then again, I don't really know many of the characters' personality other than from what I know from the Street Fighter movie, which I don't think is super accurate.
Next, it's time for a
portrayal, you know.
Game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Check this out. So it's an announcement? Oh, world premiere. Okay. Focus Entertainment. Oh, is this Callisto Protocol? Or the Callisto Protocol? Yeah, it is.
Of the CM Leth Recon Squad.
Looks like it.
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base.
Yeah.
Locate the ComSat relay and bring it back online.
Mm-hmm.
We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private.
Oh, this is straight up aliens right here.
Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Wait, maybe this is an aliens game. Wait, is this Alien Isolation 2? Because that would be dope.
Take the lead.
I thought this was Callisto Protocol, but yeah, this is an aliens game. Don't.
This ain't good.
Good thing Gearbox isn't attached to it.
What we found was
Thank God. Randy Pitchford, you hack.
evil.
Yep.
It found us.
Alien game. Okay. Wait. What?
This wasn't human.
What? Okay, it is an alien game, but what the hell was that? Human-looking enemies? Okay. This looks cool.
Through that door.
I honestly don't know what to expect. I mean, I do love me an Alien game.
Son of a...
Wow. You left her for dead. Turtle Rock Studios.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes,
Oh, shit.
I still see it.
Wait.
Now everyone's dead.
If he's telling the story, is he like... Has he been mind...
And someone
Oh.
needs to know.
Oh, he's just recording it for someone to find. Okay. I thought he was actually talking to someone. Aliens. Dark Descent. Fuck yeah, baby. Nice title. Awesome. Oh. No! No! You had me, and then you did a top-down game. Why? I mean, it looks cool, but damn it!
And it's coming in 2023 to console and PC.
I wonder if
Next, 2 years
I
ago,
wonder if the
January
Ascent people did that. I don't think they did.
Protocol, from the creative forces
Oh,
behind the
now we
Dead
get
Space
Callisto Protocol.
franchise.
Yeah.
Today, I am thrilled to
Awesome.
get to show you the first raw gameplay
Awesome sauce.
alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Oh, cool. So the trailer we just saw on Sony State of Play with more gore. I'm down for that. Always down. Down like a clown, Charlie Brown. My friend Lily partially worked on this. She was like working with the team for a while, and now she's joined Nintendo because she got an offer for her dream job, and congrats to her. She can make all of her Waluigi dreams come true.
Dead moon. Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there. That's your
You know, that's something I didn't notice. I'm gonna look at his back, because so that is how the health bar is. It's on his neck now. Okay, not the spine.
in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
God, these things. This is a very claustrophobic game. Oh God, the eye. I didn't even realize the eye moved in the last one. Ooh, God. Oh my God. I don't remember seeing that fucking tentacle thing. Okay, here comes the death montage.
Last part. Gives me chills every time.
Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of melee combat. Okay. All right. They didn't do any melee in, well, they did very little melee in Dead Space. Yeah, stomp them out. Curb stomp them. Woo! Woo! Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God! Whoa! Jesus!
To your new home.
Wow. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was something. Callisto Protocol, Day 1 edition. December 2nd. Yeah. It's a shame it couldn't come out in
That's
October,
right.
but
We
that's
know what
fine.
you wanted to see, and joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn,
Fuck yeah.
first of all,
Glenny.
congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible, and I gotta say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Fantastic.
Thanks for having us. I really
And they're built
appreciate it.
they're based in the Bay Area too.
And you know, for a second, just give me a second. I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry. All these years, man.
Thank
I think I've
you.
known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me, it's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah,
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. You're gorgeous. You're handsome.
I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw
Doesn't work
gameplay
when I'm not
sequence. This game
Keanu.
is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's
Oh.
2 segments in the first half of the game.
Oh, shit.
One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see
Typical.
Some new enemies, some brutality, some
Brutality.
just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Ooh.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great.
So it's an amplified version of the gravity gun from Half-Life 2.
The nice ending we have, where we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And
Nice.
just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
you. Yeah.
Field, striking distance. Here it is. The first.
See, they need to
gameplay
do that more
on
often.
Callisto
Just let the
Protocol.
footage speak for itself. Don't hype it up. But that's good. Got to the game. Oh, God, it looks great. Very moody. Very Dead Spacey. Still looking forward to the Dead Space remake, even though EA can suck a bag of eggs. Ooh. I gotta say, this game is criminally Dead Space. Like, it is obviously... I mean, they made Dead Space, so it makes sense, but damn. This would almost feel like a Dead Space reboot if it were, you know, in the Dead Space universe. But let's see. Oh, all right, here we go. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so there's still some of that to remember. Oh, the bone is just hanging out of there. Holy smokes. Oh, big tubby. Oh, smack him. Yeah, get him. Oh, and we got the ammo counter on the back of the gun. Nice. God. Those gore effects are great. Very meaty hits, too. That glitchy body. That little... Yeah, good. Stomp that glitch. I'll stomp you so hard you'll be in a Bethesda game. Oh. You know, they also remind me a lot of clickers. There's a lot of clear clicker inspiration. My God, this is Dead Space. Look at this shit. That gun looks like no other gun. I kind of want to see him, like... Yeah, I want to see him pull it out. I want to see the animation for it. Got some green goo on him. That looked like a vent down there. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Nice. Throw him in the fan! Yeah! Ooh. Okay, a little bit of a frame rate drop there, but no biggie. Take that gun off your back. I want to see it whipped out. Okay, there's a bunch of frame rate. Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, my God! Oh, God! Woo! Woo! Will it blend? Yes, it will
That
blend.
just happened. All right, moving on.
Awesome.
This
Awesome.
October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Oh,
arrives.
Modern Warfare 2 we're
Infinity
getting.
Ward is
Okay.
Once again returning to its roots for a modern-day
Wow,
action
I would have
game.
thought Activision would have
Today,
had their own
we're going to
event
show
for
you
that.
The world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in.
Honestly,
with Anna Faris, the head of Call of Duty.
I'm happy that we're getting this here because my hope is we won't get it at the Microsoft conference. Actually, I know we won't because PlayStation has the marketing rights.
Modern Warfare changed everything.
Nice.
And on October 28th, we usher in a new
I
era.
hope Microsoft doesn't have Battlefield at their stage, considering how Battlefield's being so shitty right now. They got Skeleton Crew on and half the team has already left.
Gaz, Soap, Alejandro.
Wow.
And of course, Ghost. We need
Yeah.
a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way.
So,
Inspired
wow, they're
by
really
War
just
Not to End,
going all out at
oil rigs, cargo ships,
with just remaking Call of Duty, aren't they?
just the
of the Modern Warfare. I didn't play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the latest one. I only played the Modern Warfare series, which is very confusing to say. But yeah. They really just took all the characters. I wonder if the same characters are going to die like they did in Modern Warfare 2. Because it's not like the same levels. It's not like the same place. Or even the same setting as far as I know. This looks good though. I want to play Modern Warfare at some point. The campaign. I heard it was great. Like, I heard a lot of positive things about it. Less so much on Black Ops 4, 3, I don't know, but we'll see. Why do they call it actual? What is that supposed to mean? Like, I get it's like home base or like, you know, like eye in the sky, but like, if that's a real military term, what does actual mean? Because I feel like I've heard it multiple times. Maybe it's just only in the Modern Warfare series I hear it. God, that water looks great. This isn't next gen only, right? I mean, I don't care. I have next gen consoles, but I would feel bad for other people. I'd also feel bad that we're... Ooh, they're doing that classic, that breach and clear kind of shit. What's funny is, this actually reminds me of the first mission from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, like the original, COD 4. Do you think they heard that? Oh, nice.
Room clear. Coming out.
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
Oh, there he is. Ooh, oh, wow. Man. There's a level of realism here that I'm kind of, like, not just impressed, but kind of intimidated by. Woo! It kind of reminds me of how I was impressed in the old days by Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto 4 and Star Wars The Force Unleashed, because they used the Euphoria engine. That engine was really good at depicting people, like, falling over and shit. Ah, this is cool. Loving this vibe. Porta potties. Gotta have them.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
See, Amazon? If terrorists can afford porta potties on their in their place, you can afford them in your factories. You don't have to make people walk 50 miles or pee and shit in jars. It's not 50 miles. It's like a 20-minute walk or whatever, but that's still bullshit. I love rain. This is some good rain. Now, what I need to see is dynamic... Oh, whoa, whoa. You know what? Yeah, that little wind effect when the rain... Oh, that's such a nice touch. That's such a nice touch. I would love to see dynamic puddles. Like, as the rain is progressing, there's just more and bigger puddles. You're walking through and you hear it with dynamic sound. That'd be so cool. It's not like a necessary thing in games, but it would be an incredible touch that I've never seen in games. What is he doing? Okay, so you shot it through. So bullet penetration. I remember when that was such a big deal. It's like you can shoot through walls, and depending on the material, they will actually go through the walls. And I'm like, that's pretty badass. That explosion was good. Ooh, God, these explosions are great. That subtle pathing where they color everything in yellow to tell you where to go. Yellow lines on the ground. Actually, that would have been... I would expect those colors on a ship like this. Ooh, God, the blood splatter. There's some really good realism here. I'm actually impressed for a Call of Duty game. That's something new for me. Like, I played Vanguard, the multiplayer. I'm like, this is alright. Oh, there's my beautiful girl. She's sitting in her spot.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile was controls are somewhere on the ship.
Hold on.
Your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Kitty cam. Kitty cam. If you like my kitty, don't forget to hit the like button. If you watching my content in general, just hit the dislike button, because that's fun. Everyone always asks, hit the like button. No, hit the dislike button. Why? Because it's engagement anyway. Let's push the limits. I want this video to get as many dislikes as possible. And I want you to leave a comment saying poop-de pants. Poop-de pants. Oh, my kitty's getting all interested in the light. Kitty, don't mess with the light too much.
Let's have ourselves a good
Okay,
one.
good.
Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop
Oh my god, my girl's so precious. I'm sorry. I just got her like 2 Mondays ago. And it's so hard not to think about Kitty. Oh, nice. Everything's oh, cool. They got that kind of physics from Uncharted where all the shit moves as the ship moves. That's cool. That's like almost some dynamic cover you got there. I like it. Oh, there's some dynamic puddles. There's some puddles. Even though it didn't form the way I talked about before, this is still good. This is a great looking game. I'm not going to pay $70 for it. I'll wait for it to be on sale, but still looks great. Ooh, you know what? They'll probably have a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and 2 bundle. I'll just get that. How you liking this commentary so far, right? Just me talking and talking. Yeah, this is straight up Call of Duty 1, like the mission. Like COD 4, first mission? Jeez. It's not identical, but heavily inspired. And bravo. You know what's also funny? This map reminds me of a multiplayer map on Crossfire X, which is not a great game. I don't care what China thinks. It's not great. Yeah. Woo! That was cool. I wonder if that was scripted. Here we go. Oh, there's my girl.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
Are we gonna get that slow-mo?
1, execute.
Oh! Cuts the trailer. Nice. Nice. October 28th. Cool.
Get early access to the open beta.
Get access to that multiplayer beta that I don't give two shits about.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great.
Hey, who's making this? Is this Infinity Ward?
Infinity Ward. So
Oh, it is.
we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended
Okay.
sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and
Hold on, while they're doing this.
Gaz Garrick. You know,
Give me 1 second.
They're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other 2 characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and, of course, Soap John McTavish. And
Oh, she
characters in
left.
here that we're really excited that we were
Kitty
able to,
left before
create
Kitty
for
Cam
this,
could initiate.
First command
Okay, you don't care about this part,
and
neither do I.
Mexican Special Forces.
I think Kitty's looking outside at a squirrel.
I gotta say
She's wagging her tail a lot.
He's a guy who's super capable and a guy
Oh,
who's just as important as Task Force
cute.
141. But as far as the levels concerned, you know, this
They're
I gotta
levels.
shout
They
out
were
to
designed by
FW.
people.
You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different
Hold on.
disciplines.
I'm gonna
as
do
you saw.
something funny while we
Incredibly
wait.
coming together some really motivated devs here.
How do
And,
I?
you know,
Here we
you
go.
saw the wind and
You saw the rain and the puddles and how cool our explosions were, and I really like using my hands to gesture a lot. We thought it was a really good way of copying the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And this chick next to me in her green shirt, you know, she's cool too. Everything. She's just standing here saying anything. What do you have to say, Beth?
Hint of where things are
Nope,
gonna go.
Jeff.
Johanna, tell us a bit about
Joanna.
Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah.
You can expect guns and explosions, and we're going to have a multiplayer mode, which I think people will like multiplayer. It's something new that we've never done before. You can shoot at other people on the screen and, you know, engaging with other people. It's going to be lit as F. But not only that, the story, we put a lot of writers on the story. We put all these monkeys in a room, and they're going to just make the greatest story for you in the whole wide world. And we try our best to make those stories super duper chocolate delicious. So yeah, you know.
There, but all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's really
It was like, I'm pretty sure they said something like that.
Warzone coming.
I think that'll be a fun segment. Whenever I don't care about an interview, I'll just do that.
You know, I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well,
season pass. Oh, that's right. We're gonna.
A little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us?
Warzone.
A little bit, it seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing High Rise and other elements, but
oh, cool.
Get into the details
I do like High Rise, the map. That map is awesome.
Extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So
I want to get Overgrowth.
why we think this game
That's that old sniper one.
Title for all
it's just the sniping map. It's really cool.
We're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise.
It's so bold.
We're in position. We're really excited.
We're gonna have perks. Can you dig it? We're gonna have a progression system with perks.
Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more.
What we got next?
Still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up.
30 years.
So I'm honored to share this very first
So this would have been 1990. What is this, Monkey Island? Watch it be Monkey Island. I don't know what that is. 30 years later. Oh, it's RuneScape? No. Farscape? No. Homeland? No. Maybe it is Homeland. I think I know this game. I had it on the Super Nintendo, and I never touched it. This does look kind of cool, though. Not gonna lie. I'd give this a shot. Yeah, this looks kind of dope. Kind of 3D-ish Metroidvania, almost. What is it? Flashback! That's what it was. Yeah, I remember the cover. It was this girl with, like, fucking, like, the light hitting her face, and she's, like, looking up. Yeah. I remember that shit.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017,
turn back time.
Fire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon.
I
am so
talked over the name.
I bet you will be too.
So I don't know if I'm excited or not. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. That looks kind of cool. Wait. This looks actually really cool. Wait, is this what I think it is? Is this that game that I saw so many years ago? It was like it was DLC for something? No. Alright, we'll see. We'll see what it is. Oh, wow. This gives me a very, not BioShock. Well, right now I feel like not Jesse McCree, but James Cassidy, whatever his new name is. Actually, I kind of felt like a little BioShock Infinite there. This looks cool. I wonder what the story looks like. Man, this looks great, though. Shit. New IP. Fuck yeah, baby. Wonder what that wiggling crystal was. Maybe you have to shoot him before they... Yeah. Oh, shit! Cool crossbow. That guy is cool. Yeah, this looks great. Oh, I'm hyped for this. What is this? Oh, you know, I think I do know this game. I think it's like that game we saw... Witchfire. I think I do know that one. They put out a trailer, and It kind of reminded me of Dark Watch, I think is what it was called. Damn, that looked cool. Oh, it looks like it's just PC. Damn.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious
I hope that comes to
new game
console.
from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Okay. New game announcement. Fallen Leaf.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
That feels like a Warhammer thing.
I can't believe what I saw.
Nope. Not Warhammer. It's the Mako. No, run for your lives.
Solace.
Oh.
Everything okay in there?
Clearly not. Hello? Is anyone home? I'm your Grubhub driver. I'm here to drop off. Do you want discreet or you wanted curbside, right? What the fuck was that? Just grabbed his head. I think this game takes place on Mars. I'm down for that.
Something's going on.
Terra. Fort Solis.
And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis. Troy Baker, nice. It's not like we didn't see him enough in video games. All right, that looked cool too. Some cool games. Witchfire, Fort Solis, holy shit.
Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together.
All right, hold on. I gotta take notes.
Team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course,
It's a mystery.
at times in opposition with Roger's character.
Let's do it again.
Battle.
Yeah, you see, we thought we would put you on a planet where you are investigating something and something goes wrong and you're there to uncover what's different about it. Yeah, and so why is it not like Callisto Protocol? Well, you see, it's not like Callisto Protocol because we don't have necromorphs or undead. Our people they have space rabies. It's very different and very graphic. No, actually, let's see what they're talking about.
From each other and their orbits around the sun, so help is not a simple call away.
Yeah, no
ask,
shit.
I think a lot of people will see this thing and
Troy's like, that's good. You're really selling them on it.
Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me.
Well, 2020, we thought about starting a crypto service where voice actors would just, be irrelevant because I would just voice all the characters and people could just hire my AI simulated voice and all the voices I would do. We tried getting Matt Mercer, but, he didn't want to do it because he's got principles and I don't. No. I don't hate Troy Baker that much. He's no doubt an incredible performer. He's been incredible voices in anime and video games.
It's a tight thriller. We want it to feel.
Part of it just feels like he's all over the place too much, and also that AI voice thing. I don't know if you heard about it, but I didn't like it.
New studio,
didn't like it at all.
Energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege of
Yeah.
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work. And
I don't know what Alana Pierce sees in him, as far as like friends. He's like, all right, I guess.
Can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's gonna.
I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, this is.
I wonder how that AI voice thing's going on for him.
It's about the gameplay. Like, what are we gonna do in this game?
Yeah, what are we gonna
Words
do?
are always important. So we're gonna let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you, as the player, that you're gonna be exploring. You're gonna be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving
Tight
fast
thriller,
across
meaning
the
it's
world.
short.
There's multiple locations, multiple ways for you to.
You'll just be moving through it very quickly, like beat it in 3 hours.
And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and I was at the forefront of this.
I didn't really see a lot of action.
Performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so
The story.
Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious. And we did.
I do like that.
It was a lot of trust, and it worked.
I do like that. You know what? Something that would intimidate Troy Baker, I'm okay with seeing it.
Independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us.
That's cool.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All the shit I gave Troy Baker
All right.
aside,
Well, next up,
he is a talented man.
It's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This
Oh,
game is gonna
shit.
Grab you, and we are so
The guy who did Doom. And it's a world premiere. World premiere. I swear, if it's another space game where you're like wandering a station and you don't know what the fuck is going on, I'm gonna lose it. It's like, so far, haven't we seen like, what, 3 of those now? Alien, Dark Descent, Callisto Protocol, and now Fort Solis? It is! It's another one! It's another one! Oh my god! Of course it would be another one. Of course it would be. Alright. They're all starting to blur together, you know what I mean? At least this one's first person. The other one was third, and then over the head. Ooh, that gun is cool looking. Ooh. I like that. Oh. Graphics look great. Definitely impressed. God, remember the good old days when we used to say, like, oh my god, this is CG. No CG here, bro. Uh-oh. Okay, it's robots. It's robots! Oh my god, it's Five Nights at Freddy in space! That thing was cool. Routine. Routine. Raw Fury. Oh, Game Pass. Nice. Awesome. I'll play that on Game Pass.
That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago.
Really?
It's now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Wow.
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer
Oh
Game
my
Fest.
god.
How are you?
All right, The Rock.
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the
I'm at my private...
audiences?
Okay, this looks like a private gym. Rock, why do you need like 50 dumbbells back there?
IMAX Theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise.
Again, why do you need so many?
The number one fast
You fucker! You goddamn did a promotion in this shit? Are you fucking serious, Rock?
Roca in Spanish. Uncle
Oh,
sexiest man alive.
come on.
Big drink energy.
Damn it! You showed it again! Why don't you just bring out a Coke already?
Large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often.
Do it again. Third time. Come on.
You guys also know me as the
Do it again.
and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened.
You are not the most electrifying, surprising game.
And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation, but also
Good luck in Black Adam.
say that I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future,
God, so they really...
you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam as millions.
And in the future, in Fortnite, we're bringing my zero-sum blah, blah, blah.
And for those who don't, I always like to say, quick to.
Is that like what? Is that his like... there's even a thing... There's even like a fridge in the back.
But the only difference.
What is it? Like his fucking brand of energy drink?
Weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math.
Okay.
October
All right.
21st. I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam.
He is very passionate about it. I'll give him that much.
You guys will finally see the higher
I just
power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and
I just don't understand why he's so hype worthy. He's like an anti-hero, but he uses magic. He's like a magic Superman anti-hero. He fights Shazam. I'm like, okay. He's a guy in a cape.
Stay safe.
There's plenty of those.
Focused, keep having fun. Keep kicking ass.
Homelander versus this guy, Black Adam. Who would win?
See you down the road.
Part of me feels like it'd be Homelander. I don't know. Oh, God, it's a trailer for it. Okay. It's the trailer we already saw. Or I saw already.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
All right. One of the good things about starting the show late is that I have a little time saved up, so I don't have to watch this. Because I've already seen it. All right. Sorry for all of you who wanted to see my Black Adam fucking reaction. World premiere. New gameplay, new guns, new gear, new enemies, new level. Oh, is this Outlanders? Or Outriders? There you go. Thought so. What is Outlanders? Why did I say that? I played this when it came to Game Pass. It was buggy as shit when it came. I thought it had some okay ideas. It was third person. It was like Destiny meets Gears of War. And honestly, I still feel that way watching this trailer. That was cool, though. Does this game have, like, a story interesting enough that I would care? Like, I don't know. Some cool art direction we're seeing in this one. First one was very more generic-y. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you look from Destiny. It's Millennia from Destiny. Note to self, make a button that lets me mute and unmute the audio of my console games. Tune in for the endgame reveal. Oh, the Square Enix show. Great. Square Enix, the company who sold fucking Tomb Raider for fucking $375 million. What a fucking waste. Oh, Splatoon. Okay. Oh, it's just a Nintendo montage. Cool. Yeah, Cuphead! We're gonna play that this month. Capcom Fighting Collection, awesome. Xenoblade Chronicles. Still can't believe that's coming out in July. Would have thought it'd be like a September game. Yeah, cool. Oh, God. This is a commercial. Oh, that looked like maybe Cuphead. Nope. Fall Guys. I want to play this. I never got to play it. I didn't buy it for the PlayStation when it was... I could have gotten it for free, but I didn't have PlayStation Plus at the time. All right, hold on. I'm going to turn off this music so that way it doesn't get copyrighted, hopefully. Yeah, Fall Guys, yeah. Is that, what's her name? That's like that one chick who streams. Not Vixie, not Alana, not... I don't know her name. Are these all just streamers? I mean, that chick did look like the streamer that I think she is, but I can't recall her name. Yeah, honestly, I want to play Fall Guys even more right now because now they have, like, even way more obstacle courses and shit. I'm definitely down to give it a try. And now it's finally coming to Xbox. I think it's going to be on Game Pass, which is nice. The greatest game show stars you. See, I think that's why Fall Guys had a big falling off. Oh, maybe it isn't Game Pass. Yep. Hold on.
That Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms.
June 21st.
Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation.
No Game
All right,
Pass.
back to another
Oh, you know what?
game
Maybe
announcement.
Microsoft will
A
announce it
brand new
tomorrow.
game and universe
Or Sunday.
from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
New universe from a team of legendary developers. Okay. Who are the devs? Frost Giant Studios. I feel like I've heard them before. This feels like a CG trailer, but we'll see. Please be in space. I was fucking joking.
Discovery, this is Command.
Okay, good.
Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do
Oh.
one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Is that an alien? No, it's just her face. Never mind.
Okay, hurry.
Alright, what's this? Ancient Warriors. This kind of looks like Doom. Like, not... To be clear, it doesn't look like Doom, but these statues, they look like they're from Doom.
Command, I may be onto something.
What is it? Okay. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Just go ahead and do that. Okay. You're gonna get a shield now. You got a magic shield.
Command, repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Have what? A gem and a shield. Oh. What is that? Oh. Ooh. Okay. So, guns and a magic shield against a demon. Alright. Minigun. Oh, a mech!
I've got this.
Cool. Alright. Color me intrigued. Demon versus mech. I didn't think I'd see that for a while. None of my bullets are getting through. It's like, none of your bullets are getting through, so I'll screw you up. Rocket. In his mouth. Oh, in his heart. Ooh. Bye-bye.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
I hope that was in-engine, because if it was, that looked good. Like, visually wise. Stormgate. Okay, so that is a new franchise. Register for the 2023 beta. Okay, so it's going to be a multiplayer game. Stormgate. You know, knowing that it's a multiplayer-focused game, I'm less into it, but let's see.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details.
Stormgate.
First of all, congratulations.
What did Frost Giant Studios do?
About the return of RTS, brand new franchise.
Wait.
Stormgate, though.
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar
Did you just say
flare
RTS?
that unleash the infernal host on future
Hold on.
Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling.
It is an
our first
RTS
two
game.
factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
So it's Terrans versus demons, and it's an RTS.
Background pedigree of the team. You know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do?
Oh, Unreal Engine 5? Damn.
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS.
All right, let's skip to when we actually see the gameplay.
Being worked on, but some shots of
Here we go.
actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well,
Those are cool looking. Okay. All right.
Sign up now. Get ready. And
this actually looks kind of cool.
A brand new.
I like the art style.
Coming from you guys
And these mechs.
you know, Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team. From
Oh, so these are ex-Blizzard guys. Hopefully none of them are the Cosby people.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost
Thank
Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High Water. World premiere.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow.
I don't know what this
Alphaville
is.
authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Okay. I like the premise. Do you get a gun and you get to just shoot up billionaires and take the rocket yourself to space? I'm kidding. Blind Bard. Cool name. This is, wow. Yeah, I like this. I like the visuals of this. Fucking global warming. I look like a cultist. Third World Organic. Yeah. High Water. Okay. All right. That's an interesting title. Come in 2022 too. High Water.
Breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind. It's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but we're understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict.
We are.
To be able to share your work in a future show.
That's so.
All right,
that's so
next
sad.
Game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population.
I think I saw.
Up or down.
I think I've seen this like a trailer for it.
You need to start running for your life. Check.
Man. Replaced. Why'd you have to bring that up, Jeff? Out of the blue. Raw Fury. I think Out of the Blue did a game I also know, like Fire in the Flame in the Flood or whatever. American Arcadia.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025.
Oh, shit.
Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Oh, God, is it the Truman Show? Oh, my God. Okay, this looks cool.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor.
It's the Trevor Show.
Be careful and don't make a sound.
Oh, are you the one? Are you? Yeah.
To get you out of there.
Okay, so you might be playing both. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. Another cool one. Another cool indie.
Finally, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time.
What?
There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out. You don't want to get bitten.
Dead Island?
Years of rumors. We finally get an update on this much anticipated.
Oh my God, is this fucking Dead Island? Dead Island 2? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Come on. I'm probably going to be wrong. Actually, you know what? I have to be because it's Unreal making it. Because I think that was, I think it was, what's it called? No! This looks just like the original trailer. Though, not as, you know, as CG before. All right, hold on. Copyright. Blah, blah, blah. We'll make our own music. Oh, hit the wrong button. Yep. Here we go. Oh! Oh no! It's not Dead Island! It's Goat Simulator! God damn it! God fucking damn it! Oh! Oh man, that would have been cool if it was Dead Island. Ah, you gotta tickle my balls like that? Fucking son of a bitch. Ah. Oh, he stepped in goat poop. God fucking damn it. Goat Island, or Goat Simulator. Goat Island. Goat Island! Goat Simulator 3. Alright, whoop-de fucking do. Alright. Ah, God.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store.
It really looked like Dead Island, too. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, Midnight Suns. Yeah.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today,
the mother of demons.
Some new folks set to join.
God, there's like so many mother of demons. The king of hell is the mother of demons. Lilith is the mother of demons. Oh, hold on. I think Master Puppets courtesy Mataka. No. All right, we're not doing that. All right. Nope. Wrong one. I muted the wrong one. All right. Venom. Yeah. Is Venom good or evil? I can't tell. He might be evil. I don't know. Venom. Can I say Venom again? Venom. We are Venom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, looks like he's on the side of good. Or attempting to be. Okay, and now Lilith is saying some shit. Oh, he's been subjugated. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Oh, Peter Parker's gonna be in this? He's not very like supernatural, but sure. Now, granted, this is just a trailer. This is not like obviously the gameplay, because the gameplay is like an XCOM game. But I'm still down for the premise of a strategy game in the realm of XCOM. Nope. Yeah, not Puppet Master pulling the string. Nope. Oh no, Venom! Oh, it's Demon Venom. God damn. Is that Demon Hulk? Holy shit, it's Demon Hulk! Cool. That is very, very cool. Doctor Strange Defender skin. Awesome. Great. Spiderman. Who are we teasing?
3, 2, 1.
What?
That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Yeah, then it'll work. Yeah! Come in!
And now we're moving on to the
The delicious last course. The delicious last course. Delicious last course. Man.
Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDH.
I really hope.
First of all, Maya,
I really want to see a Cuphead 2.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
So I think there's going to be like 5 bosses, which is fine.
All the fans can't believe that this is here, and I've been
Can't believe how long it took them to do.
Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up. Obviously, the gameplay, it's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from the animation.
I'm sure this is great. Let's just skip to the gameplay so I can see this awesomeness. My niece is gonna love me playing this. Every time I come over, she wants me to play Cuphead. This abominable snowman motherfucker. Oh no, it's like the B level! Oh god! Holy shit! Oh god, it's like, what's his name? It's like the genie! That is so the genie. It's like the genie wizard. Yeah, that is some straight up genie shit. Oh, actually, that's a new weapon, the lightning weapon. Yeah. Oh shit, what was that? Oh my god, there is a lot going on here. Well, don't beat him. I wanna see what happens. Yeah, good. Oh my god, this is awesome. Yes! It's the weather wizard. Awesome. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an
Tomorrow?
exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at
The Cuphead show is fine. I watched it with my niece. I didn't finish it, though.
That's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine.
Oh, is this over? Is this it?
Marketing Countdown to Marketing.
It could be.
Tomorrow after Geek
Tomorrow?
Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern with news on Rocket.
Man, there's a lot going on tomorrow. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'll be at work.
Sunday, don't miss the
I'll be there, though. I'll be live for that. Come watch us on Twitch. Assuming I put this out before that happens, but I should.
News for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you
play
an
an
assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Oh, maybe that... Oh, because this was supposedly the game that was going to get shown in an NDA, and then it was, like, kind of giving the impression that the Switch game conference... Like, they were going to have their own show next week, but maybe it was just for this. So maybe there isn't a Switch conference next week.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work.
That's Cowboy Bebop.
Believe we're in heaven.
I'm blanking on his name. This game looks really cool. I'm not going to pay money for it. As shallow as that may seem. Plus, I'll have way too many games to play this. This does look cool, though.
10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
That's, what's his name? That's not Young, yeah. Oh, God, how am I blanking on his name right now? Jeez. Sung Wan. Yeah, Sung Wan. Yeah, that was so Sung Wan playing that cat. Annapurna. Cool. All right, more Neon White. Looked great.
Lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
Okay.
Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life.
I think I saw a trailer for this a while back. Let's see. Humble Games. Yeah. Yeah, I did see something for this.
Get knocked down, get up again.
A long time ago, though.
Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
And fuck skulls. Looks cool. Kind of reminds me of a cross between Sifu and Hotline Miami.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going.
Yeah, this game looks good.
Well, I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs. Had the stink of corruption all over.
I wonder what the one guy who made this or started making this. I wonder what his inspirations were.
Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Oh. Wait. Midnight Fight Express. I thought it was Midnight Express.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam.
Oh, cool.
Part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I
Cool.
really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home.
Warframe.
All right, joining me now is
Still
Megan,
can't believe this game's going on.
talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good, my
All right,
fellow
let's skip as far as we can. I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out of skipping, but let's see. Let's see the game. It's interesting. I played Warframe when it first came out, or a little bit after it first came out, and I was like, this is alright. It kind of just reminded me of Mass Effect's multiplayer. But with cool-looking ninja people. But the enemies I was just kind of on. So, I don't know. Okay, that gave me next to nothing. Watch the gameplay reveal July 16th. Well, fuck yeah. Free Titania Prime. Watch Tenacon on Twitch. Free Crescent Night Bundle. Ooh, yeah, free multiplayer shit. The Stranger's Hit. That face looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that face looked pretty cool.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today. From
A lot of space. I'm glad he said it.
Mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Honkai Star Rail. Interesting. So is it like Star Ocean? Is that what this is? I wish I had the patience to play Japanese RPGs. I just really don't.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Art kind of reminds me of Genshin Impact.
Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story.
Anime space stuff, woo!
That's the you I like.
It's like, was that a good thing or a bad thing? Honkai Star Rail. All right, well, lukewarm on that.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests.
This is Genshin Impact, isn't it?
Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
What the fuck was that? What was that game?
And that's not all from Hoyo.
Whoa!
Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of
Oh,
a brand new
so it
look
was made.
at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Okay. The problem is for me with Genshin Impact, I just can't support that kind of game anymore. That free-to-play, I don't know, grind fest. I mean, I grind in Halo Infinite, but that's because the gameplay is fun. The gameplay of Genshin Impact just looks kind of alright. I do like the style, though. Ah, that's so cool. Man. This looks really, really cool. Again, it's unfortunate it's Genshin Impact, guys. If this was like Bayonetta style, like, oh my god. Like Platinum Games making it. Hold on. One moment, please. Okay, we're back. I had a phone call. My mom, she wanted to talk to me. We're good. Let's continue. Yeah. Oh, that guy was like a half wolf dude. It was like something out of Beastars. Hey, are you ready to go? That game looks cool though. I'm sure it'll make plenty of money for them. I feel like that was a tease for other shit that they're working on.
One of my favorite
last
year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge!
Arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development.
Yes.
The team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps.
What? What have they been keeping under wraps? Okay, what we got? What we got? Casey Jones? Okay, Casey Jones! Nice! Nice! Oh, he's got his golf club, too! Man, they really went... Oh, God, love it. I can't wait for this game. I do love me some TMNT. I'm gonna see if I can play this with my niece and my cousin. Oh, maybe Deeds will play with us, too. Their mom. Music's great. The vibe is awesome. It really feels like a modern day TMNT game, which I love. Or a modern day throwback. I think this is made by the guys who did Streets of Rage. I'm not 100% sure about that, but if it is, it shows, because Streets of Rage was really well done. Bebop. Party, dude! Oh, they high-fived. Nice. Oh, it's the cowboy, it's the cowboy croc. Oh, and it's the, Baxter. It's Baxter, the fly guy. Available June 16th. Awesome. Game Pass. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. Woo. Game Pass. Fuck yeah. What's this? This looks like that. This looks like that mercenary spy game that it's like multiplayer. Kind of like hero based. I think that's what it is. Like strike something. I don't know. Let's see. We went from TMNT hype to whatever this is. Wait. Part of me then there was like there was an implication that maybe this was contraband, but no, it's not. What is this? Just Cause? Okay, we get it. Guns, rockets, holograms. It's definitely not contraband. Super people. Okay, that's something new. What's this? Amplitude. Oh, Humankind. Okay. I've never played the Humankind games. So yeah. Sorry. It's kind of whatever for me. The Taino, the medieval era. The Inca, the early modern era. The Argentinians, the industrial era. Cubans, contemporary era. That's really cool. I'm glad that they have all these little groups. Cultures of Latin America. Oh, it's an expansion. Oh, PC Game Pass. Hey, look at that. But wait, there's more. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Hold on. This feels like copyright. Rewrite. Hold on. No, this is fine. On console. Oh! Was it not on console before? Cool. All right. Maybe I'll play it for a minute. Yeah, maybe I will play it on Game Pass Arcade. I'll play Humankind. Never played it before, but you never know. It might get its hooks into me. I've never played Civilization, to be honest. Even though I know that's supposed to be good too. Sega!
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a
I miss Sega's old.
from the
Sega. I don't know why they go with that eye thing.
is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year.
All right,
Bandai
One Piece.
Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey.
So what? Is this a fighting game? Is it an RPG? Open world?
This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
JRPG. Okay. Well, I'm instantly not going to play it then.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
What is the Grand Line? Let me know in the comments. What is the Grand Line? I don't think that was how cumulus clouds was spelled, but sure. Is that a spaceship? Frankie. Nami. Tony Choppa. Brooke. That guy that people like, Usopp. And that chick with the big tits, Nicaraguan. And this guy with the swords, Ronoro Zoro. And the guy with the suit, Sani. And Luffy, of course. Oh, why doesn't Luffy get his own fucking name? If this is a game for One Piece fans, okay, I was about to say. Pretty sure everyone's gonna know who those other characters are. You know, this kind of gives me a Dragon Quest vibe. Like, if this is just a Dragon Quest game, but One Piece instead, good for them. Yeah, this feels very much like Dragon Quest. Like, even the graphics that we just saw, like the little in beyond imagination, like all that. Huh. No date? Oh, 2022. I'm gonna have to ask my friend Tate to see how much of a fan they are.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the
Soul
English voice cast.
Hackers 2. So the first part of the show was pretty hype. Now it's starting to wind down, as a show will. I'm sure though for the JRPG people, the first part of the show was butt, and now it's like hype for them. I have no idea what's going on. Cool music.
Take my hand.
Love the music. Like the vibe too, actually.
You get one more chance to make things right.
I still don't know what the hell this is though. Again, cool vibes. Cool art direction.
So that's our mission.
Or costume design, I guess. Soul Hackers 2. I don't know what Soul Hackers is, though.
SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the
I don't need to see this ad. Wait, what is that? What was that last part? Halo Infinite. Oh, this is the Xbox stuff? Yeah. This is the Xbox stuff. Samsung TVs. Yeah, so that was one of the new announcements, was that Xbox was coming to all Samsung TVs 2022. Or 2022 versions. And you can use a PlayStation controller with it too. And they're also going to give you the ability to stream your games that you, in some cases, not all cases, but they're going to let you stream games directly that you own, like cloud gaming wise. This looks like a collection pack. Yeah. Capcom Arcade 2. All right, let's see what we got here. Nothing I care about. Night of the Round, maybe. And Darkstalker's fine, but they just came out with that other one, so I wouldn't need it. Night Warriors. Gem Fighter for some people will be great. Puzzle Fighter, well, some people really love. Yeah, no, that's fine. Here, let's... I don't need to see that. Oh, it's Mario. Hold on. Mario Strikers. Cool.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers.
I really hope this game does well. It's been I feel like it's been a long time since we had a Mario Strikers game. I think the last one that came out was on the Wii. I think there was like a Mario Sports title for the Wii U, but that was about it. Or maybe it was GameCube. I don't know. Feels like ages ago. Oh, this is
My name is Carl, and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger.
Yeah, Metal
Some
Hellsinger.
games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat.
Yeah.
But what if you had to?
I've seen this game multiple times.
Slaying to the beat, the more intense everything.
I have terrible rhythm is the problem.
From legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms.
Oh.
So go check it out.
Okay.
Slay to the beat.
Xbox platform? Shooting angels and demons through the beat with my guns. Smack, smack, bam. You know, this does look cool. I just, premise-wise, I'm terrible at rhythm games, so I feel like it would be wasted on me. But maybe it's fine. Maybe if I just play it on easy or normal, it'll be fine. What was that knife? I hope... Here, hold on. I'm gonna just skip ahead. I've already seen this game. I just don't know how much copyright it's gonna be, so, yeah. The Outsiders, yeah. Level Infinite, yeah. World premiere.
That one was Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal.
Wow, it's still coming out.
Now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on
I thought it came out last year for like PC.
For free.
Oh, free to play.
Next up,
Okay. Oh, the demo.
Launches tomorrow. The Quarry.
Tomorrow. Oh, the Quarry. I don't need to see anything about the Quarry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna skip ahead because. Ooh, Nightingale. Nice. Sorry. Hold on. Yeah, I don't care about the Quarry. I want to play it. I don't want to see any more about it though. I want to go in there as what's it called as possible.
Deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system.
I don't want to know anything
Things like the weather pattern,
because I've seen enough.
and challenges.
Nightingale though.
Realms.
Fuck yeah.
Exclusive new look.
Nightingale. This is a game I was very hyped last Game Awards. It's made by the ex-BioWare guys.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid.
It's a multiplayer game.
Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
Like they go into the Feywild.
Given how fragile you humans are.
Yeah, it's a survival multiplayer game where you're in different parts of the world, or like different worlds that you go to, and seemingly procedurally generated.
Cards from rare resources.
Which sometimes procedural generation doesn't work in a game with resource management because you wind up in a fucking place that has no resources you need. But hopefully they've addressed. Hopefully they've made things for that. This looks cool though. I love the setting. Just wow. I just hope it runs well. You know, this is a new studio for the first time. The card game? Okay. Spider! Damn, those things are cool. Holy smokes. Influence your destinations, yes. Build a life in the Feywilds. So one thing that's interesting about the Feywild is that from my understanding, the Feywild stays like time of day wise the same, like identical. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, that looked cool. Can't wait. Yeah, so it was weird because I saw like some night areas, so maybe those are just areas of the Feywild that are perpetually night. I don't know.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd
Saints Row.
with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gameshop.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console.
Oh!
This lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check
Okay. So they're giving you the character. I feel like another game did that in the 360 era, where you got to design them in advance.
People's attention. So what do we build next?
But is that it? You just design your character? You can't, like, play a little bit in the world? It's not like a little demo? Yep. Yep. I get it.
We are so good at this.
Be the swaggiest. It's so funny because when Saints Row 1 came out, I was super hyped for it. But then I played it, I'm like, this is alright. Then I played Saints Row 2, I was like, oh, I was even more hyped for it. But then once again, disappointed. Saints Row 3 was honestly the best one of them all. But I never finished it. I've just never been that into the Saints Row franchise. You know? It's a wackier Grand Theft Auto. That's a very buff vampire lady. God. Okay, this is funny. So is there going to be 4-player online co-op? Because that would make this game a lot more interesting. Which it seems like that's the implication. Because then you're all like your own dudes. It's like 4 grandmas just running around in a monster truck. I do admire the freedom that they just choose to embrace when it comes to their wackiness. It's just, sometimes it's just not very consistent for me. But maybe that's the point. Yeah. Alright, cool. Download now. Yeah, I'll download that fucking character creator. You got it. Can't wait. Tune into the Epic Game Store summer case tomorrow for blah 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 blah. Dark Tide. So I heard some not great things about this in the sense that they're going to do some premium currency microtransaction for aesthetics.
And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Yeah, that is that's disappointing. But oh, Level Infinite's also doing this. Now, this is a game I've wanted to see the gameplay for a while. Bat Shark. Oh, someone's back. Kitty's back. Kitty cameo. Leilani. Leilani. There we are, my beautiful girl. Yeah, that's you. Yeah. Love you. My special girl. Alright, now we can see gameplay. Looks cool. Gotta say. There's definitely a lot more melee than I expected, because I thought there'd be a little more shooting, since it is a gun game, but I guess they're doing a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Because, you know, Vermintide was that way. It was more multiplayer, or it was more physical based. Yeah. Very cool. So that big guy's like the tank. If you like my kitty, don't forget to like the button. Unless you've already disliked the button, in which case, I don't know. Say kitty, kitty, kitty in the comments so I know that you saw her and that you loved her just as much as I do. Yeah, this looks cool. I mean, it's essentially like a horde mode kind of thing. Maybe a little bit of Left 4 Dead in there. I wish you could play as the bad guys. That would push it over the edge. Have like a mode where you play as like, I'll summon the bad guys, just like that game that just came out, Evil Dead.
Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears.
Oh.
Get a dose of this.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Layers of Fear.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Bloober, in cooperation with... This is Unreal 5? Yeah, damn. Ooh, ooh. All of a sudden the game shifts to space. It's like a space piano. It's like, fucking God, again! Oh, man.
They say it's a tale of sadness.
Well, graphically, it looks great.
Of an artist trapped in a place beyond.
Man, Unreal Engine 5 is going to really unlock the potential for a lot of devs out there.
This is a story of my fear, pain,
Damn, that looks good.
of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine.
I wonder if you have to play the Layer of Fear games to understand their connections to each other.
See it. All this misery.
Like, I played Outlast 1 and 2, and I never really understood if there were connections between them, so I'm wondering if there are connections for this.
You really shouldn't.
Damn. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder what the bad shit about Layers of Fear is. I know Jim Sterling was talking about it. Apparently, like, maybe the story is not great. That's unfortunate.
I was trapped in this house.
This looks cool.
By this body.
I might give this a shot.
I break free.
Layers of Fear. Early 2023. Oh, nice.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
So, okay, one thing I don't understand about this game, Gotham Knight. Okay.
Executive producer on Gotham Knights.
One thing I don't understand is, does this take place after Batman Arkham Knight? Because that kind of felt like that was the implication, but maybe not. Because if Red Hood is in this, didn't they already do that with the Arkham Knight? Isn't the Arkham Knight Red Hood, technically?
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I think there's even a skin where Arkham Knight can look like Red Hood. Because I think there was some DLC you can play as him. I can't remember, though. This looked not as hopeful as I wanted it to be, because I don't like the traversal of plenty of characters. Red Hood in particular, his jumping thing is weird.
Gotham gave me everything.
Like, just give him a fucking grappling hook.
Deserves to feel safe.
Also, it just looked really slow and clunky compared to, like, Batman games, you know? And I feel like that's probably because of the multiplayer focus. When you have, like multiple guys and they have to be able to, like, fight you both in a single-player aspect and a multiplayer aspect. I don't know.
How hard we try.
Just looked like there was... Didn't look great. But the worst part is, I love the storyline that they're really using it from. It's, I forget the official name, but it's the Court of Owls. And I love the Court of Owls. I read the comic like a year or two ago, and I was blown away. I don't really normally read comics, but I had Comixology at the time, and I was like, okay, I'll read the I'll read these Batman books. I was trying to study voice acting because I was trying to practice voices for Batman and so on. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is! Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog.
Oh, are we gonna get the that trailer that was gonna react to after this?
Full day on the internet for Naughty Dog.
Oh, maybe not.
And
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the
Yeah.
good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But
Oh,
first of all,
is it The Last of Us? This.
Last of Us fans, because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary.
I think this might be The Last of Us 2 multiplayer,
Hard to believe.
which they talked about.
9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2.
I really hope it's real, honestly. I feel like Last of Us is actually a really good space for a battle royale.
So much to them.
I feel like you could really justify putting a battle royale in it.
Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support and success, we're so
It only sold 10 million. I say only because I think Spider-Man sold more than that. And I feel like Last of Us 2, I would have thought it would have been bigger than Spider-Man.
What can
I guess it was wrong.
Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
That's $60 each. 10 million copies. That's $600 million.
Has evolved due to the team's ambition.
Minus the fact that, you know, everyone gets their own cut and sales and yada yada.
The way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah.
So we have a concept art. That
So it is it. Oh, concept art! Come the fuck on. They're gonna show it in Sony. Oh my God! Is that San Francisco?
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we.
Yay!
It's bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game.
Leilani's looking at me like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Yeah! Oh my God! I'm gonna play this shit.
Headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony
I'm gonna play it.
and Joe Padgett, all veterans of Uncharted. And you're gonna see a lot more of this game come next year.
Yes.
Okay, wait till next year.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Exciting that this has evolved.
Fuck yeah.
It's incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer.
I think that's the most hype I've been at the entire thing.
Okay, well, that's not.
If it's so special, show me the damn game.
I've been reading about it on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for
Yeah.
HBO.
Oh, are we gonna get a trailer?
Yeah, so for the past year, you know,
We
we
got a trailer?
teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO.
Oh, right.
To adapt The Last
Ooh.
of Us into a TV.
That's pretty hot.
So,
It's pretty
that we're
hot.
Filming and it's pretty
I don't
incredible.
know.
The stuff I'm getting back when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because
Damn it! I'm
not
still
only is
so
it
fucking
good,
excited about San
quality's so
Francisco.
high,
Please get the hills right. Please just have hills, okay? San Francisco isn't a flat place to live. It has 49 hills. You don't need to render all of them, but don't pull a Watch Dogs 2.
The entire series
Oh my God,
is tomorrow.
Japantown. If Japantown is in it,
so it's pretty close.
if the Palace of Fine Arts is in it.
You actually got to direct one of the.
Oh God, oh,
Yes,
I'm
I
so
think it
excited.
Speaks to the kind of
I'm so
collaboration
excited.
and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Images.
First look. Let's take.
Okay.
So you could see,
That's
this
pretty.
is a
That's
certain
pretty Last of Us.
museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles.
Pedro Pascal, I think, is fine for Joel, but the thing that I'm weird on is the mustache. I feel like he had like a beard
Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt
or
so
clean
good, the
cut.
chemistry those two actors had when we made the game, and it really feels like this is going to be something special. And
I'm really excited to see how people who are not familiar with the game enjoy the show. Because I know that there's supposed to be a lot of things that weren't in the game.
Makes it feel
Like,
sort of super legitimate.
like Tess is in it more or something. I don't know.
From the front side now for the first time.
It's more like it was inspired by Last of Us. It's not like a one-to-one retelling.
about it very soon. That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
Oh, it'll be at the Sony show. It'll be at the Sony show.
Exciting.
Awesome.
And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have
What?
a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
It's Keanu Reeves. It's Keanu Reeves, everyone. It's Keanu. It's not Keanu. Wait, who's that? Wait, Troy Baker. Ashley Johnson.
I thought maybe.
Oh, her hair looks lovely.
Ashley out here from the game, right?
So
I feel like she's had that hair for a while. I watched Critical Role, but I can't recall.
We said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're
Oh
such
shit!
fans of, like,
So they're gonna be in the live-action show?
create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't.
Or did they were they consultants?
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
Okay, they are
and
roles.
I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I
so,
feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles.
Nice, good job.
This franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it in the world.
I bet you they'll bring it up on Critical Role.
Crew, I have to say, when
I guess maybe not because they're on hiatus right now.
To be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed.
Can't wait to see clickers.
Because of their
That'll be cool.
And their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
So one thing I will say is that I don't expect it'll be the case, but I hope there's a lot more.
Pedro are.
I wish movies and TV shows, I hope in this case it happens, but there's a lot more practical effects than actual special effects. Because those are just way cooler.
In person.
Good practical effects will always stand the test of time over special effects, hands down.
To life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of.
I'm so excited.
When did they cast Abby? Oh man, it's so unfortunate because there's so many haters on Last of Us Part 2, and if you hate me, dislike my video, please, and leave a comment telling me I know nothing about Last of Us Part 2 and I'm a piece of trash.
Well, we're so excited.
It's already on Twitter by now.
But it's so sad because Abby was great, in my opinion, in that. I love Last of Us Part 2. I thought it was really well done.
Original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
Yeah. Are we going to see that trailer?
The definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
I swear to God, if we get another hour of this will be crazy. So this must be the trailer that came out today. Cool. I'm all for it. I can see it. Looks great. Looks visually... Capture... Oh, it's a mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. Okay. Oh, God, this looks good.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl. It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've never been this close.
Okay, so...
It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
It's hard to tell. I'd have to look at them side by side, honestly. Because it reminds me a lot... Like, Last of Us... That's kind of a testament to how good Last of Us 1 looked.
I had somebody that I cared about.
Oh, looks like they'll have the DLC in.
One thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Okay, so it looks very much like Last of Us 1, but the textures and those kind of things have been redone. But it's not like they rebuilt... It's not like they did Last of Us 2 style graphics, but that still looks great.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys,
Yep.
what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
we came
okay.
up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retargeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity.
Yeah, let's see.
And then
Oh
animators
shit.
went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by side.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You went and you redid the models and
Yeah, the textures. Ooh, God, yeah.
Re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up.
That's good.
Great thing
That's
about the
great
Spaces
looking.
is
God
that,
damn it.
they're
Fuck.
closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have seen
Ooh.
before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about. Like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone.
Brand new AI.
The fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show.
Oh, and the DualSense controlling stuff.
PS5 and PC.
That'll be cool.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to.
Amazing.
I mean, when was the last
Great.
time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory
For the show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
Yeah,
part
never played it.
1 straight into part 2. And
Thanks for
the last
killing
one I
me.
played literally would have been 2 years ago since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah, I
playthrough
can't.
with
I mean,
this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't
a-
wait.
you guys did
Yeah,
an amazing
honestly,
job
I
on that
kind of want to go back and play it.
It's really
There's too many there's too many games. There's too many games.
So I imagine that
And this is just Thursday. We're not even getting
All the new animation systems.
it's not even like fucking Sunday where we get the Xbox Bethesda show. Summer Game Fest is doing great. Again, they have that little lull in the middle, but
This
damn.
project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
Great.
All right.
And
Well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
Looking forward to it.
now Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do
for-
have a new project.
do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay.
Those
Well, we'll see.
those are some big words.
All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by.
Good
Summer
job,
Game
man.
Fest, and I am so
Jeff
excited
got
to
some really good exclusives or really good premieres.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and
All right.
PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of
Okay.
Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this
Wonderful.
very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double
All right.
Fine, including an exclusive.
So that was the Summer Game Fest. I think it was a really great show. 2 hours long. Pretty impressive considering that, Microsoft show is only going to be an hour and a half, and usually that's the length of a show. But I wrote down on my notes just some games that I want to highlight that I thought they were the highlights of the show for me. What'll probably be in my highlights. Alien Dark Descent. I went from this is awesome to fucking man. I still think it looks cool. I'll check it out for sure, especially if it comes to Game Pass. Callisto Protocol looks fantastic. Can't wait. December can't come soon enough. Modern Warfare 2 really, really impressed me. I was so blown away by the graphics of that. Just the water, just the technology on that game is just really, really gorgeous. Witchfire, random new IP that I think I'd seen before. In like a Game Awards trailer long ago. Look great, actually. I really love the vibe, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. Fort Solis, we have another space sci-fi game. Troy Baker's in it. I talked some shit about him. I don't know. Fort Solis on could be cool. Looks interesting to say the least. Routine, another space sci-fi game, but it's coming to Game Pass, and it's got a robot FPS, Dead Space, Alien Isolation kind of vibe, so I'm down for that. Stormgate, that was the RTS that was also sci-fi space, but with demons, and I thought that, I think art-wise and kind of the mechs versus demons, I think that's really, really cool, so that was nice. High Water. That was the indie game where it was a global warming strategy RPG with the good art, and I just love the setting. I would love to see more games that actually look at climate change and say, like, realistically, okay, what is this? How is this going to affect the planet, and how is it going to affect how we live in it? So I want to see more games explore that idea. And no, it's not because of politicalness, so shut your fucking mouth. Arcadia America, The Truman Show. I'll play it. I'm down for it. I love The Truman Show. It basically gives me Truman Show vibes. I'm happy to try it out. Midnight Fight Express. That was the Sifu looking game with Hotline Miami vibes. That looked great. Graphically, it was okay. The art style was fine, but I just like the vibe it was going for. I like the there's that one moment where they're kind of on two cars, like fighting each other. I thought that was neat. Zenless Zone Zero, the new IP from the guys who did Genshin Impact. Gotta say, love the art style, love the character design, love the I loved it, but it's made by the Genshin people. I don't think I'm gonna play it based on that. Genshin is don't hate, don't flame me, or hit the dislike button for all I care. But Genshin Impact just isn't my jam, and I don't like how they monetize it, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like how they monetize this one. I'll probably save it for Dokev, which I'm still jammed about. TMNT Shredder's Revenge, coming to Game Pass this month, and Casey Jones is in it. Super happy about everything that just came out of my mouth, so fuck yeah. Nightingale, saw it last year at Game Awards, loved it, can't wait to see more. I really hope it comes to consoles, because I'd like to play that on consoles. I feel like it's the game it kind of reminds me of Valheim, I think is the game that came out a year or two ago, which I don't really hear anyone talking about anymore. But it reminds me of that, but from a first-person perspective, maybe a little bit of the forest in there. But yeah, that looked really, really cool. And I still can't wait. Warhammer 40k Darkai, visually looks great. I'll have to see how the microtransaction thing plays out, but visually, I thought it looked great. Looks wonderful. Layers of Fear. Don't know the franchise too much. I've heard mixed things about it. Heard sometimes it's scary, and I've also heard that it's not really well written in some cases, but that game was very graphically impressive. It was shockingly good as an Unreal Engine a display of Unreal Engine 5's power, so definitely intrigued. Last of Us multiplayer San Francisco. I honestly think that was the most hype I've been for the entire show. I love my home, San Francisco, and I love any video game that uses it. I'm waiting for that one game to render San Francisco realistically, and something tells me that maybe Last of Us could be the ones. Finally, Last of Us Part 1 looked great. I was a little hard to understand because, you have in your mind kind of how the game looked and then versus how, you seeing it again. But to see that slide of back-to-back, side-by-side, it's very clear, the distinction. So, yeah, great way to close it. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to dislike, comment, share, and subscribe. The comment for the day is poop de pants, or I love kitties. And as always, I'm Blake the Great, your guardian of the Game Shop, reminding you as always to keep on gaming. Also, if you're watching this anywhere before June 11th, I'll be live streaming on twitch.com/guardian of the Game Shop. Follow us there. We'll be live reacting to the Xbox conference, but I'll also be putting out a video just like this one as well. But have a lovely day. Keep on gaming. Goodbye!